Two wedding convoys happened to cross paths on the road. After exchanging polite greetings, the two brides decided to swap their bouquets as a sweet gesture. Back in the car, one bride, who happened to be a powerful CEO, was stunned to find that the bouquet she received was made entirely of gold. Even the driver couldn't help but marvel, saying her bouquet alone was worth more than the other bride's entire wedding car. But the CEO simply smiled and said it must be fate. After all, the other bouquet was made of Lizzianthus, her younger sister's favorite flower. Yet just as she was admiring it, she noticed something hidden inside. An identical necklace to the one she wore herself. The moment she saw it, she knew the bride she had just exchanged flowers with had to be her long-lost sister. She immediately ordered the driver to turn the car around to find her. She was determined to prepare a dowry of $200,000 to bring her sister home. Meanwhile, the other girl looked at the gold bouquet in her hands, feeling overwhelmed. It was worth as much as a luxury villa. She insisted on returning it immediately, but her fiancé stopped her, saying, "Look, someone who drives a fancy car like that clearly doesn't need it. We could sell it and use the money for our household." The girl stared at her greedy fiancé in disbelief. Before she could argue, her future mother-in-law called, rushing them to get moving. Reluctantly, she agreed to follow her fiancé's lead. When they finally arrived at the hotel, she was stunned. This was no five-star hotel like they had booked. It was a dingy, run-down diner. Her fiancé quickly explained that his uncle owned the place, and they could get a family discount 20% off. Trying to control her anger, she asked whether this was his idea or his mother's. Just then, her future mother-in-law stormed out and proudly announced, "What my son thinks is what I think." The mother-in-law continued, "Once you're married, your money is part of the family's assets. There's no need to waste it on a fancy wedding." Just as the girl was about to argue, her fiancé stopped her again, insisting that a wedding was just a formality, and no need to spend lavishly. Pushing her toward the entrance, he urged, "All the guests are already waiting. Let's not keep them." Fuming inside but remembering that he had once saved her life, she forced herself to go along. However, just as they were about to enter, his young nephew blocked the way, demanding a red envelope, a traditional cash